Hey, what's going on, SMT Nation? It's your boy, the SMT. We're doing some speed testing. There's a lot of network traffic. You'll see there are a lot of cars. This is one of the busier streets in the CLE. That's Pearl Road and Royalton Road. All right, so this is Route 82. I'd say probably, I don't know, if not the busiest street, probably top 3, most definitely. There's a lot of network attention here. And the reason why I wanted to, do some filming over here is this tower site, which is a water site. You guys will see all the antennas up there, and no surprises, there is T-Mobile N41. You'll see the larger antenna. Let's see if I can zoom in for you guys a little bit. You'll see the larger low band antenna and mid band antennas, and then there's your N41 antenna. All right, and there's a bunch of other hardware. You've got AT&T, you've got Verizon. In fact, we have Verizon CBRS here, band 48 for LTE. All right, so we're going to test all 3 networks, but I do want to start here with T-Mobile, so I want you guys to see how the N41 is performing. This site just got upgraded. I was here about a month ago, and they didn't have N41, so I'll go ahead and show you guys the speed test for T-Mobile N41. Oh, I'm having some trouble here with the focus. There we go. All right, we got a 37 millisecond ping. All right, the jitter is whatever. All right, and there's your first downlink speed test. All right, try to stabilize it. There we go. 656 megabits per second on the downlink. Really good. Most of the new sites I'm testing here in the CLE for N41, that's very common what I'm seeing from the newer sites, meaning the newer upgrades, the ones that are all like within the last month or two, they're exponentially faster than the initial deployments that I saw. For example, when I first started testing on 41, typically I was seeing speeds between like 250 and 350. Now I'm seeing speeds more like this. And there's your uplink at 32 megabits per second. That's a good test. We'll do it one more time, just so you guys know it's not a fluke. This N41 thing is real, and it's real good, honestly. If you are a T-Mobile customer, you gotta get on a 5G phone and make sure it's got N41. That is 100% a must, because you've got all this capacity at your disposal. And I would also recommend getting the Magenta Max plan, unless you have like a T-Mobile One plan, an older plan, then that one works too. To really take advantage of this capacity, you really need the plan, because the video resolution on the regular Magenta is just not doing it. Essentials and all that. So, there it is. We're seeing 600 plus very consistently. 35 millisecond ping, 644 down, and 35 on the up. Great speeds, great throughput. A lot of people have been wondering about the, the latency and the ping. That'll get better with standalone service. That's, everybody keeps saying, oh, it's 5G. We're supposed to get better ping time and better latency. Yeah, that's true, but non-standalone 5G still requires an LTE connection. It still requires the LTE operation. So you're not really going to get the full benefit of true 5G until we get to a standalone 5G architecture and network core and the whole shebang. Anyways, let's go ahead and let's test Verizon now. We do have some CBRS here, and I want to show you guys what that's like. And actually, before I get going, I probably should have, no, what did I do? Star pound 0011. Right, let me get this focus right. This iPhone's having a hard time focusing. Let's see what we have for a connection. I forgot to check. We'll go ahead and do this. I'm going to speed test it again. And I'm going to go back over to that service menu so you guys can see what we're connected to. We'll see what the channel size is. N41, and we have 80 megahertz of bandwidth. And that's something that T-Mobile is going to be doing a lot of. They're going to be upgrading a lot of their 60 megahertz sites to 80, a lot of their 80s to 100, a lot of their 40s to 60. They'll be retuning and, adding more capacity that way. You'll see 20 megahertz of band 66. I don't know what else we got here. 10 megahertz band 2. A whole lot of mid-band there. I don't know, it always fails whenever I do that. Anyways, let's go ahead and do some Verizon testing. CBRS on the iPhone 12. All right, this was the Samsung Galaxy S20 Plus, by the way. All right, so let's take a look at some LTE. All right, this is not 5G. This is not millimeter wave. This is not ultra wideband. This is Verizon LTE. Come on, focus, buddy. Yeah, there you go. Verizon LTE. All right, you'll see that the latency is a little bit better. All right, we got a 26 millisecond latency. 394 down, 32.7 on the up. Really good for LTE, right? That's what I'm saying. Yep, there's about, 60 megahertz of LTE CBRS that we've been seeing Verizon using around here. The upgrades are happening pretty rapidly. As we've been seeing the T-Mobile rapid deployment of N41, I've been seeing rapid band 48 for Verizon. And that's good for customers because these networks would normally be congested without all this extra bandwidth. So there you go right there. Here's your T-Mobile cooking over there. Big time speed test. There's Verizon. You'll see the Verizon uplink is very similar because it probably is doing, similar bandwidth for that uplink. And this iPhone is having a hard time with this lighting. Yeah, but there you got it right there. Go ahead and do another one just in case. Doesn't help that I've got that privacy screen on there. I'm gonna have to take that thing off. Put a regular one. Yeah, so there you have it. CBRS is pretty impressive. You get tons of throughput, those nice wide channels. It's probably like, I don't know, it's probably 40 or 60 megahertz of CBRS. At this speed, I'd bet it's probably 40. When I connect to 60, it's typically like 5 to 700. So I'm gonna guess it's 40 megahertz. I also don't know about what it's aggregating with. I wish I had it in the Galaxy and then I could see what that is, but that's pretty good. 377 down, 33 on the up. Ping time of 24 milliseconds. Yeah, it's pretty good stuff. Since we're here, let's go ahead and let's do an AT&T test for you guys. All right. I'm having a hard time with this autofocus with this iPhone today. All right, so this is AT&T Business Elite. Looks like we're picking up 5G. We'll see what it does. That ping time is really good. If you guys take a look, it's 15 millisecond ping. 98 on the downlink. 26 on the uplink. You know what I'll do for you guys? I'll go ahead and turn off the 5G. We'll run it in LTE. We'll see if there's any difference. I know a lot of people are talking about taking their phones out of 5G and putting them in LTE. I don't know. I mean, I do it sometimes, but it's not really making that much of a difference, honestly. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of DSS personally, but I don't know. I'm not noticing a difference between the 4G LTE and the 5G DSS. To me, they perform about the same. I don't see a disadvantage. I don't see an advantage, honestly. All right, so there you guys go. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. That's, CBRS. Verizon really had to do it, and it's helped out the network tremendously. There's your N41. Very, very good speeds. Really nice. This is what everybody's excited about, including myself. These are great connections. I love N41. I love Band 48. And, of course, AT&T with all their new upgrades. I mean, this is peak time. All right, we're testing at, what, like 4 or 5 o'clock in the evening? Is it 4:17 in the afternoon? Let me know what you guys think of the testing. Let me know what you think of the speeds. Let me know what you think of Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile and these upgrades. I'd like to hear your thoughts and opinions on it. What are you seeing in your area? Similar upgrades, maybe? What you can look out for, possibly. Check them out. Let me know. Give me some feedback. Let me know if you're seeing similar speeds in your market. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.
Thank you for taking this opportunity to watch the SMT YouTube channel. If you appreciated this video, give it a like and a share to all your favorite social media platforms. Thank you in advance for that. Also, check out some of the links in the description box. We have the SMT Patreon page. We also have the Twitter handle @SneedTech. And do check out the audio-only podcast available on all the major podcast platforms. And if you are new and have not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and activate the bell notification icon so you never miss an upload from the SMT. We'll catch you on the next video. Peace.